how to achieve 7K. 7K a week, right? I'm going to tell you what that actually looks like, right? And then obviously you can lower the bar if you want, and then make it lower, and then just, oh, do you know what? Like, wow, like actually I could probably make 500 a week or whatever it may be, right? But this is my figure I'm going to use, right? It's 5K a week. That's the achievement. What's the desire? Financial freedom, right? This is what it looks like in real time. If you had a goal of achieving a goal for 7K a week, this is what it'd look like, right? 7K a week. What's the desire? Why? Why do you want that? I want it because I want to be financially free. I want to spend more time with my family, so family time. What else? I want flexibility, because I don't have flexibility at the moment. I've got to start my shift, right? And when I start my shift, I've got to do 8 hours of that. And I 8 hours of what I'm doing now, or I could spread out my day, and I could say, I'm going to do TikTok live for 3 hours. Then after that, I'm going to do a coaching call with this person. Then I'm going to do this with this person. Like, I can literally design my life. That is the why. That is the desire. Every day I look at this sheet, that's reminding me what the desire is, right? I need that. What habit and identity do I need to have to be able to achieve that, right? There's people that are making 7K a week, 100K a week, 1 million a week. They're doing all these crazy numbers, right? What do they do? What the hell are they doing? They have a schedule, right? They have a schedule. They literally delegate things that they need to do. So like they might basically say, do you know what? And this video needs editing. This video needs editing. So what people that make less money do is they will say, I'm going to spend a whole day editing. When you could be doing something else to make you more money and then paying someone to edit for you, right? That's what they do, right? That's what they do. So habit would be discipline as well, right? Yeah, that's right. Discipline. What's another habit? That there'll be a habit of like networking, collaborating. So they will network with people that have the skill set that they need to grow their business. They're focused. Yeah, you're gonna write everything down, guys. That the person that's basically making that money, what are they doing? You think about all the things that, like every time I make a decision, I say, what would Ali Adal do? I don't think Ali Adal would be sitting there for hours doing this video editing. I think he would outsource this to someone to edit for him, and then he would just do the video, he'll record it, you do it unfiltered, and then he doesn't have to worry about taking out the ums and the Rs. Someone else does that for him. They put all the animation on the screen and all that for him, and then all he has to worry about is jumping on live or doing an email newsletter. Like, he's using his time wisely, right? He's not just aimlessly just doing stuff for the sake of it. He's really intentional. So that's another word, intentional, right? Right, we've written down quite a few things there, right? So now we have our goal, we have the habit that you have to be, the habits that you have to adopt every day to be the person that achieves that goal, and then you have your desire, why that goal is important to you, right? Now you need a deadline. My deadline for 7K a week, let's just say, for example, is, let's just go for a crazy number. I want to do this by November the 11th, 11/11, because I just like those numbers. So by 11/11, I'll be making 7K a week, right? I've now set the deadline. I need to start taking actions that align with making 7K a week, right? What does actually 7K a week look like, right? So now I have to have a plan. What is the plan? How am I going to make 7K a week, man? Like, already, without this sheet, you're already just like in freeze mode. You're procrastinating. You're already at the stage now of just like, oh, do you know what? This is overwhelming. This is too much. But how about we just sit down and think? Let's just think. Let's just think about this, right? So, what is 7K a week? So the measure of money whenever you're making money online is value. Value. So 7K a week, you could just forget 7K a week. Just forget that goal unless you're doing this. If you're not doing this, you're not getting 7K a week. It's as simple as that, right? So just leave the live if you're not here to give any value to someone in their life. Because that's the only way someone's going to exchange money with you is if you make valuable stuff for them to make a difference in their life, right? Now, where does value come from? Value comes from some people are experts, right? Yeah. But not me. I'm not an expert. I'm not gonna put myself in that box. Some people are gurus. Nah, don't want to be a guru. So I'm not gonna be an expert. I'm not gonna be a guru, right? So how am I gonna make 7K a month or 7K a week? How am I gonna do that if I'm not gonna be a guru and I'm not gonna be an expert, right? So what I'm gonna be instead, instead of doing that, what I'm gonna do is be a guide. And I'm going to guide people with what works for me, right? Because I did it. I did something, it worked. I'm sharing with people what worked. Full stop. But if you don't do it, don't talk about it. If you're not going to take the action to do it, don't talk about it. And that's why it's important for you to take action. And that's why this here says action list. Because the only way you're going to achieve that goal is by the actions that you take. And there's actions that you need to take every single damn day, that are going to be prioritized. Not just any old action. Yeah, I'm going to post 5 times a day on TikTok. What? Just going to post anything. No. The amount of times you post a day is not the most important thing. The most important thing is what you post. I think my last post I done about a week ago, like I don't even care anymore. Like I'm not even there. Oh, yeah, I've got to post it consistently. No, I don't post consistently, man. I'm still growing like 1,000 followers a day, guys. Like, no, not 1,000 followers a day. Sorry, it's a week, I think. It's about 1,000 followers a week. But look, guys, forget what I just said there about the 1,000 a week. Like, just forget that metric. You need to focus on what is the first step in getting there. In my opinion, and the next masterclass that I do, I'm going to probably share more updates on this platform because they're going to do new updates and they're sharing it with us today. And they're going to be massive updates to the platform. I think school is the first thing you need to do. Is you need to set up a school community. Now, transparency. If you're making 7K a week, are you going to care about how much it costs to run a school community? If something cost a certain amount of money, right? Because this is what we need to shift, right? Is a lot of the time we think, oh bloody hell, it's that much, it's that expensive. Look, if you think of money as, oh, that's expensive, oh, that's expensive. Oh, no, I can't afford that. If you start saying that type of wording, right, that's not the wording of someone who makes 7K a week or someone that makes 7K a month or makes 7K a year from their business. Do you know what wording there is? What should I invest my money in that's going to help me to make 7K a week? That is the, what should I invest my money in that's going to help me to make 7K a week? That is the shit. School community. Why do I think school community is just absolute, just like no brainer, right? I have 167 members in my community now, right? And everyone that's in my community right now found me because I posted content. They didn't just, oh yeah, do you know what? I wonder what Mike's doing today. They did not know me. They did not know me. So why are they in my community? Why? Because I had a content plan. And my content plan consists of posting shareable and relatable content online that people engage with, that it means something to them. So for example, I post something on this page, there's 3 videos now over 1 million views. Why? Because it's shareable and it's relatable. And all the stuff that was spoken about inside that video was valuable. And when it was valuable, they either watched it and pressed the follow button and moved on, or they pressed the follow button, they pressed the share button, and then the comment, or they did the share button, the follow button, the like button, the comment button, and hold on, let me go to the profile now. Oh, hold on, he's got a link in the bio. What's that link? Click the link. Oh, he's got a community here showing people how to manage ADHD with systems. Oh, that sounds like for me. Okay, I'm going to join. That's how people came to my community, right? And in my community, I show people exactly what I did to get there. How did I set up my TikTok account? How did I do all these various strategies? Why did I edit the videos? How did I do all this, that, and the other? That's something that I could share in my community for people who are committed to the reaching of that. But the first thing that happens in my community when you join is you need to do phase 1 of managing ADHD, where it's week 1, where you overcome the, let me share it with you. Let me just share it with you so it's easier to illustrate the stuff I'm talking about. When you join my community, yeah, this is what you see. The first thing you see is this, right? You come to the community tab. The community tab's here, right? And now you have all of these are to do with the things that are posted about, right? And this here, the pinned post here is basically anytime I update anyone on the masterclass, which is what I'm doing now, basically, this is where I go, right? And I put the information here. And obviously at the top here, you better see the next event. So when this event finishes, it will tell you when the next event is and how long it is. And you can click on it. And it will tell you the date. And you can add it to your calendar. Or you can see where it's or you can go straight to the meeting, right? Wherever it is, right? Now, the calendar is going to be filled up here because I'm going to start filling up stuff. I'm going to start having accountability sessions. I'm going to start having a bunch of other things that I want to add in here, right, for the free community. But I'm going to limit it here because I want the paid community to have much more value for people that are invested in really, really taking things to the next level. So I want to really focus on people that really want to take things to the next level. But I want this page to only be about, very simply put, managing ADHD, phase 1, right? Once you've done phase 1, so I'm going to go into phase 1. phase one, week one, is overcoming self-sabotage. Because this is the stuff I'm talking about right now. Yeah, Lisa, you said it. You give us value. That's it. So when you come into the community, the first thing you're going to see is week one, overcome self-sabotage, right? And then you click on there and you see here, day one, day two, day three, day four, day five. And you're going to go through that. And then week two, you're going to go through that. Week three, you're going to go through that. Week four, you go through that, right? Everything I post in here is all to do with the pre making money. If you're already like, do you know what, I want to make money now, I think I'm ready for this whole like next level stuff, like I've gone through all this module stuff already, I've gone all through the stuff, like I basically have learned a lot from what you said and all the free stuff you said here, do you know what, it makes sense to me, thank you. But Mike, how are you making 7k a week? How are you going to make 7k a week? Like, what is that plan? Can we do personal one-on-ones and all that stuff is then going to be something that I'm going to share with you. That the offer that I'm going to do for you guys, man, like the offer I'm going to do is just ridiculous, man. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, it's a ridiculous offer, but I'm just doing it for the community. Anyone that's inside this community is the only one that's going to get access to this offer. So you'd have to be a part of this free community to be able to get it, right? But it's going to be a ridiculous offer, but I'm going to share that with you after, right? So by me having a community page here that shares, because these are all the posts, there's a lot of posts here, right? All this stuff is stuff to help people, right? And when I have a community set up, my mindset shifts to how can I help my community, not how can I get 100 views, how can I get viral on social media. It doesn't become all about that. It becomes more about how can I help my community and what questions are they asking and how can I best serve them? Like what can I post today that's going to make a difference to them? And because of that, I end up being a valuable asset on social media for people who want to actually get that as well. But then I'm reaching out to them and saying, look, I'm inviting them to my house party, right? I relate to my social media, social media is promoting my house party. And my community is the house party. And I tell people about what music we're going to play, what food's going to be there. And they say, oh, do you know what, man, that's my vibe. I like hip hop. Yeah, I like garage music. I like this, I like that. Yeah, do you know what? I want to join. I want to go to this party, man. It seems pretty cool. Or festival, right? The paid version is more like a festival, right? House party is for free. You go to the house party, there's a DJ there, playing music, there's food there, having fun, you're networking with a few people that, oh, this is pretty cool. Festival now, yeah, is where you pay for a ticket and you do this experience of like-minded people who pay for the ticket as well, and they get to experience with the person that they bought the ticket who is hosting that festival or whatever it may be, right? And you get to be around like-minded people who love the music, get to vibe with them and all that stuff, right? Then there's an intimate concert. Or then there is a dinner, right? And maybe you host it, like maybe you're taking someone on a date and you know you're talking to them about their goals and their ambitions or whatever it may be. Or like, for example, like, you know, like if you're doing a one-on-one for language learning and you want to do it with like someone like an intercambio, inter-exchange, that's what my one-to-ones are like. It's like, it's not me being that I am like, I'm learning from you at the same time. Like, I know English and you know Spanish, right? And we're sharing, you're sharing your Spanish with me, I'm sharing my English with you, and I'm going to get value from you because of you're speaking Spanish and I'm learning these new words. And likewise for you, you're learning from me, from the things that I know about my native language, right? And all these are my strengths. When you come on a call, you feel like you don't have any strengths and you feel like you're getting help from me, but you're not just getting help from me with the things that your weaknesses are. I'm helping you project your strengths, and your strengths actually could help me as well, right? So that's what the exchange is in having a one-to-one with me, right? So going back to this here, which I'm going to share my screen again. Oh, no, I'm going to do this one instead. Right, so going back to this here, that's why the school community was so important for me, because as much as I was like, oh man, it's $99 a month to create a community. $99 a month? Oh, I don't know if I could do that. Like, I was operating from the mindset of spending $99 a month. But then when I shifted my mindset to not spending $99 a month, but instead I'm investing $99 a month, it made a massive difference. Because the great thing about school as well is that whenever you recommend it to other people, you get 40%, right? I think it's 40%. I'll have to go back and check, and I'll check with you, because I like being transparent on these lives. Is that the great thing about this model is that, say for example, someone signs up to school and they say, I want to join school. I'm definitely up for it. And I'm glad I heard about it, because Mike was one that told me. I would not have known about school if it wasn't for Mike. So he referred me, right? What happens is that for the person that does create a community through school, they end up signing up and they're paying for the school, but then the person that referred it gets a commission from that every month, right? That becomes a amount that you could monetize for yourself and make money from, is recommending something that is obviously a beneficial thing for you, right? I don't have a school community for the sake of it. I have a free school community because it's the way forward. And I'm teaching people why it's the way forward. And if they see it as the way forward as well, and they take action and they actually do it, and they actually sign up to it as well, I show them how I use it, how I make my first few members, how I end up making my money back from it, right? So that I'm not paying $99 a month. Instead, I've maybe had 3 people, for example, that have signed up, for example, right? So then I don't pay $99 a month. In the end, I'm actually making profit from people actually signing up, right? And then if you're doing that as well, you're not paying $99 a month, right? So the first thing for me was like, create a school community. And I didn't create a school community with like, oh yeah, do you know what? So I can refer people. No, my free community is because I wanted it to be an email list on steroids. When you get sent an email, it's just a bunch of texts and it's copywriting to make you feel like, oh yeah, do you know, I think I want to buy this. Like, and they lure you into that trap of like how valuable something could be for you, and they give you scarcity and all that stuff, right? Fine, cool. We all know, how marketing works, right? But with a free school community, what happens is that you provide a bunch of value, pump it all in there so that you can build trust. Because no one knows who I am. I'm just a regular dude, man. Like, there's no one that knows who I am until I share value. I do not exist until I share value, right? If I don't share value, I don't exist. So I share value in the community. So when I share value in the community, it builds trust, so that then when I say to you guys, look, so you're doing all this stuff on your own, that's fantastic, right? Keep doing that. But if you want an accountability group to be a part of that can help you to really take things to the next level and really like set goals, and then you can, every Friday we go on a call and we say who achieved what and why did they not achieve this, and then we gradually get closer and closer and closer to making it easier for us to achieve certain goals, because we have these blind spots that were there for us. Like, oh, so why did I achieve my goal? Well, I've done a bit of doom scrolling. Like, oh, okay, so that was the reason why. So what can you put in place now to stop the doom scrolling? Like, what systems can you put in place? And then we discuss it on the call, and we can start to identify some of these things that are stopping you from making these goals, and setting these goals. And then in the end, you have like-minded people that are sharing things that are working for them, and they're like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to share that. I'm going to do that. That's the value of having the group accountability group, right? Which is what I've created. And at the end, I'll show you what that is, and I'll tell you what it entails for you to get there, right? But apart from that, right, there is the one-on-one. Instead of it being like, oh yeah, all of us are just doing this group call together, and we, they're doing our accountability. It's like me doing accountability with you. What's your goal? I actually sit down with you and you writing everything down about your goal, and I'm holding you accountable. Like, did you do that action yesterday? No. Why? Because you put it in your calendar, man. Like, what got in the way? Oh yeah, because I had this call. Okay, cool. Like, but I just start to identify how you could have dealt with certain things and how to still get to your goal. Like, it's not about you being perfect. It's about me just like reminding you why you're doing this. Like, and sometimes people need that. They just need accountability. There's that one person just to do that for them. I make that available because I know how important it is. And that's what I do in my full-time job is I basically help people with their goals. Like, but in the workplace, right? That's my initial role. But I want to do it for people that have ADHD. I want to specifically do this for people that have ADHD, but not specifically people that have ADHD, creators who have ADHD. That's who I'm targeting. It's not for everyone. You can have ADHD and my thing's not for you, right? My thing is for people who they want to create stuff. They want to earn passive income. They want to make money online. They really want to take control of their whole day. They literally want to wake up and say, this is what I've said my day's going to look like, and this is what it looks like. Of course, there's external things that might get in the way. I don't know, something that is out of your hands and out of your control. These things might happen, right? But in terms of like what you have control over, like that's what I basically align you with, is making sure that you do that. The thing that is actually the most important thing to focus on. Because I might say school community, and someone else might think that entails me watching a bunch of videos to see if it's actually worth me doing this and signing up, watching testimonials of people that are doing school reviews. Has anyone got any bad reviews about it? Like, that might end up being someone's list of things to do, right, in the action list. Now, is your goal to play safe here, or is it to actually get this set up? That's the thing, is that you need to see, is that, okay, right, is this valuable? Yes, it is, right? How do I get there? I need to do this, this, and this. But then we might get distracted about, what course am I going to do in there? Oh, how am I going to get people in the course? And how am I going to get people to my free community? How am I going to market it? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Like, this is the problem, is that that's what makes people anxious. Like, this is what makes us anxious, is that we're thinking about too much things that are not, that it's not even something we should be even thinking about right now. The thing that we should be focused on is if school community is on the list, if find digital product or affiliate product, right? Affiliate. That might be something that helps you to get to 7K. What else? Create digital product. That might be the 3 things. And these are the 3 things that I did. I created a digital product, the thing you're seeing here. This is a digital product I created. I've now incorporated it into my community, which means that every time I do a call, it's relating to this digital product. And the thing that I'm promoting on my social media is that they can get access to this free product. And when they do this exercise, they can get value from doing this exercise. But what it then does is it gets people into my community because, wow, he's done this. I wonder what other products he has. I then introduce them to other products that I have, right? But not only that, I get feedback from them on what they want, right? And it's not being, oh yes, strategic and yeah, like I'm trying to lure people into a trap. No, it's so I can do more of what I love doing. Because this is what I love doing. Like, I love creating systems for people, helping them. How can I get it to reach the right person that needs it? That's the mindset for me. It's not how much money can I make from people. No, because you either think it's going to be valuable for you or not. Like, if I say, oh, this is how much it is for the one-to-one of me, it's either like a no-brainer for you or it's not. Like, I'm not here to like try to pull people's, oh yeah, like, come on, please, man, come and do the one-to-one of me. No, like, I'm not begging anyone. No, I am making it available. It's either valuable for you or it's not. Some people just want to do it on their own. I want you to do this worksheet alone. I actually want you to do it alone. That's why it's for free. Like, it's there for you for free for that reason, so that you could do it alone. But if you have issues doing it alone, that's where I come into it, where I say, I can support you with doing your goals. And this is what I do, and this is how I offer that. These are the options. Are any of these options something that you're open to? Like, it shouldn't be like, oh no, like, I feel pressure to do this now. Like, that should never be the feeling. The feeling should be, if I not purchase this now, man, I'm going to miss out on this. Like that should be the feeling, right? Because when I purchase something, I'm not sitting about, oh no, they're trying to get my money. I'm thinking, this solves my problem, man. I'm flipping going to buy it. Like, so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. To make 7K a week, that's what I'm doing. I'm finding things that are problems for people and I'm solving those problems and I'm making it available for them and they get to buy it or they don't. Like, if I need a pair of trainers and I go to the shop and I see a pair of trainers that I like, I don't care that Nike's got my $100 for those pair of trainers and, oh, they're going to be more rich now because I bought these. No, I needed a pair of trainers, man. Like, I needed whatever I need or want. Like, I will just buy it. I'm not worried about Amazon. Like, oh man, like they get $9 a month for me for Amazon Prime. I care that I'm gonna get the package one day later after buying it. I know that the package is coming tomorrow. That's why I do Amazon Prime. I'm not worried about, oh, Amazon are they're making billions for me now because of me and my purchase of every month or every week. Guys, if it's valuable and it's gonna solve someone's problem, they're gonna fucking buy. Like, so you don't have to fucking feel salesy. You don't have to do any of all that crap, right? I'm not, for one, I'm not doing that. Like, I ain't got time for all that salesy stuff. I've got time for telling you what I offer and making the offer really, really good so that you get a lot of value for that and you choose whether it's for you or not, right? That's all I'm here for. And that's what Alex Hormozi talks about in his book, $100 Million Offers, is that he talks about making the offer so good that it's so hard for someone to say no. Because if it's worth this and you're getting it for this, that's a bargain. Who doesn't like a bargain? So all I'm doing is I'm creating bargains for people. And you either want to be a part of that bargain or not. Do you want that discount? Yes or no? And the thing is, I've not yet been on any live, I've not watched any video, or I've not done any course that has been this transparent. They're not this transparent. Like, guys, they're trying to sell you and they're trying to do it in a sneaky way. And I'm not trying to be sneaky here. Look, this is what it is. I provide value. The value helped you. I build trust of you because of the value that I've given you for free. I then say, look, listen, this is my offer for helping you personalize with this. And this is what it would cost if you were to do it, obviously separately. But this is the bundle that I've created for you to have all of this. And this is going to be this. We're purchasing stuff every day. We make we're buying things all the time. Like we're always buying something, right? And it's because someone's given us an offer. So when you craft an offer for someone and it's really, really good and it's a bargain, they will buy it, right? And that's what online business is. It's a problem that someone wants solving and they want a discount and they want a really good deal for that. That's what I show people how to do in my paid community, right? It's how the mindset is for that. Because when you think about it without breaking it down like that, it's overwhelming. You start thinking about yourself like, oh, 7K a week. Like, and then you start thinking about yourself like, oh, what can I buy with that and all that stuff. Guys, you need to shift the mindset. When it becomes selfish, like, oh, 7K a week, I'm going to be rich. When you're like that, you're not going to make 7K a week. You make 7K a week by saying, how can I solve this person's problem, man? And give them a really good deal for that. That a really good deal that's worth it. That's going to help them to solve that problem. And they've made an investment that is going to change their life. How can I do that? When you think about it like that, you make better decisions around making money online. Because it's not really like, there's no effort here. Like, I'm doing a presentation, I'm sharing with you my perspective on stuff, I'm making it very crystal clear what 7K a week would look like. I'm even going to show you the numbers, right? So I'm going to show you what actual 7K a week looks like, right? From all this model and breaking it all down for you. So you can actually see it, right? But this is really what it's about, right? So you have the action list. Start your school community, 1, right? 2, find a digital product that you can make money from if you don't have a product of your own. Maybe you have a digital product and your digital product would be a course on how to do something, a comprehensive course on start to finish. All they have to do is just practically do all the things that you want them to do and they will get that result, right? Then there is the digital, creating a digital product. That could be a PDF. That could be like this. This is a PDF, right? It could be this. It could be a template. It could be an ebook. It could be a checklist. You name it, right? That's your plan. That's going to help you to get that result, right? What is the most important thing here? So the most important thing here is, I think you might say to yourself that the first thing might be to create a digital product, right? So what are the dominoes to make yourself a digital product? So first of all, what is the digital product? So maybe you have to design it. So design, and before you design, maybe you have to think about the ideas that are for the product itself, maybe do some research, right? You're going to add whatever those actions are. For me, before I had the digital product, before I had this, I had school. I had school first. So I'd done all the school steps first for my dominoes. When that school was set up, it didn't have to be perfect. It was done. Then it gave me a timeline because I'd done a trial. What I'd done is a free trial for school. So it gave me 14 days until my money comes out. So that gave me a timeline like, oh, I've got 14 days to try and make my investment back. Like, they're going to start taking $99 a month. And am I going to be happy with just paying $99 a month? Or do I want to find ways to make money that's going to allow me to pay for that $99 a month, right? So what's going to help me to pay for that? That's when you then go to here and you find a digital product that you can obviously maybe sell within the community, so you can plug it inside of there. So there's a way that you can actually do in the classroom tab. You go there and you can start adding your course, and you can start adding the modules, and you can start adding the lessons in there and start creating videos, or you can, whatever you want to do, you can use, right? Then you could say to yourself, you know what, I need to create a digital product. This is the digital product that I used, and this is a product that allows people to have something for free that builds trust because it's value. I'm providing value through this document, And then that builds enough trust for people to say, do you know what, I like what he's done here. What more does he have to offer on the back end? And then that obviously helps to spread awareness for the community. When it spreads awareness for the community has awareness of what I have to offer that can make a difference and take them to the next level. And that's where the income comes from, right? But it only comes from there because I've built trust, right? No one's going to buy anything from me unless I've showed them something valuable enough in the beginning stages, right? So the dominoes are really basically to do with the first step you're going to take. I recommend it being school. It might not be school for you, it's fine. Like it might be create a digital product. Whatever it is that is for you, like just decide what it is out of those what is the one thing that you're going to do such that by doing it, everything else will become easier or unnecessary. Okay, it's going to be that step. Okay, so what's the dominoes that you're going to use? The dominoes that you're going to use are the first step for community is to sign up for the 14-day free trial. Next thing will be to do the Alex Hormozy videos. So he's got a video series in there that to show you how to get your first few members in there. So he'll tell you exactly how to do that. He's a multi-millionaire and it's a no-brainer. Why do you not want to have that? Then once you've done that, you start taking action, right? The next action is whatever actions he's telling you to do in there, right? From those videos that you're watching, he's basically telling you what actions to take. So you take those actions. And once you've taken those actions, of course, you have to block one of those actions that you're going to do next in your hyper focus session. Your hyper focus session is basically whatever the first step is, first domino is. You put the first domino here, you block it in your calendar for whatever time that is to do it, and you do it. When you've done that, you block the next time that you want to do your next session. Maybe your focus session will be consisting of 3 actions, 3 dominoes, right? So you might have 1 hour to do one domino, another hour to do another domino, and another hour to do another domino, right? So you've got 3 hours blocked in your calendar to do those first 3 dominoes, right? Once you've done those first 3 dominoes and you've done that focus session now becomes, right? It needs 3 more dominoes, right? Because you still haven't achieved your goal yet. Like maybe you have. Maybe by doing those 3, you end up doing it and it's done. Great. You're now delegating what your next step is. And your next step for the next day, it might actually be something else from the action list. So you might say, I've done the school community and I've done the steps that I needed to do around the school community. So there's nothing more I need to do around that. I now need to create a digital product. That's going to be your next 3 dominoes. So you then write down the next 3 dominoes for that. And of course, you block them in your session 1, 2, or 3, or in one block, whatever block it is that's going to take for you to do that, right? Done. What's next? Obviously, you've blocked it in for the next day. You're happy with that. It's all there. When you look at this worksheet tomorrow, you will know exactly what's in the hyper session inside of your calendar. And there is what the next day you need to do, right? But you don't write this down until the evening or after. No, furthermore, you write this down after the session. You've done these focus sessions, then you write here what the next day is, right? But that next day is literally this. That gets converted to here, and then you obviously have to update this again, right? This is what your plan is, right? Now, you've got your system. The system is the agreement or the accountability that you have to work on your plan. So who's going to be holding you accountable for your plan? Is it going to be me? Is it going to be a group setting of people that are all a part of a community of accountability in my paid community? Is it going to be that? Or is it going to be an agreement that you've made with yourself, which is a contract? You get to decide what that is, right? Whatever you end up deciding to be is either you're going to do it alone, you're going to do it a part of a group of people who have the same goals as you in a paid community, or you're going to do it with me where I actually literally help you and I go through the sheet with you, and you might have some hiccups in certain areas and I get to help you with that block that you might have. distractions. You've then got your distractions. These distractions are things that are going to stop you from achieving your goal. And these are things that you commonly do now that's stopping you from doing any goal that you've even tried to do in the first place. So what has stopped you in general? Is it procrastination? Is it doom scrolling? Is it porn? You write down whatever the distractions are and you put them there. Then you have habit tracker, right? Your habit tracker is, the one that I use is called Tick Tick. I'm going to do a tutorial this week on that, so you better know how to set it up. But basically, you can have a habit tracker that reminds you on doing this worksheet. So you can have a habit track that has streaks, and then every time you, so for example, 9 o'clock, you do the worksheet, you complete the worksheet. Once you complete the worksheet, you tick. And then at the end, have you looked at your worksheet before, worksheet before bed? Tick, yes. So that's 2 actions done. How many streaks have you done? And then basically, you just keep on doing it until you have a streak of maybe 30 days or 100 days or whatever it may be. And that will boost your dopamine because you're seeing yourself with a streak that you were always showing up and doing your habit tracking of doing this worksheet. And you're seeing this worksheet every single day. It's going to be very difficult for you not to achieve the goal because you're so connected to the goal every day. You know why you're doing it. You know the identity that you need to be it all the time. You know what the deadline is. You know what the plan is. You literally know what dominoes are next. You know what your action list is. Your action list is very clearly the stuff that are the most important thing. And then at the end, you do a summary of how that made you feel. This is what's done at the end of your day. On your night slot, you're feeling the dopamine, right? And you say to yourself, how did it feel completing this worksheet today with the actions that you did? And you remind yourself, it's like a diary, it's dopamine. In fact, I think I'm going to call this a dopamine diary. So yeah, it's basically a log, a quick log of how that made you feel. And there's an app that I use to do this, which is really great. It's called Voice Pow. I'll write it down here. Voice Pow. And basically what you do is you talk into the app and it transcribes everything for you. So maybe you could just express how it made you feel today, and then Voice Power will just give you like a transcription and it'll just break it down for all the details that you said, but it won't say it word for word. It will just kind of like almost summarize what you said. Then you can put it here. And that's it. So now I need to show you what 7K a week looks like now, right? So what does 7K a week look like? So you provide value, right? And the value that you're providing gets people to your community. And all the people that are inside your community, right, that you're providing value to, they have a problem that they've solved, but they need to get further assistance with solving a new problem that's come up now. Because now, with everything that they solve, there's always going to be a new problem. Like, we're always going to have problems in life. We don't just like, yep, they're not a problem-free life. No, like, we're always going to have problems, right? So what's going to happen is that by them really tackling the things that are, important to them at that time, which is how to manage ADHD, a new problem is going to surface, which is how to make money from now that they can manage ADHD very well, and manage their goal setting. How can they make money and monetize now? Because now they want the freedom to be able to spend their time doing what they love, because now they can manage their ADHD better. And they've realized that them having ADHD is actually a great source of income for them, because they have a problem that they've solved in their life, which they can help their community solve as well, right? And because they've done that, they then have a new problem. They've solved this problem, but then a new problem arises. And that's where the offer comes in. Offer. You're offering them a way to take it to the next level, right? And what is that next level? That is one-on-one, right? That is done for you. That's you literally doing everything for them. They don't have to lift a finger. So like, say for example, one-on-one would be me helping them with what actions that they need to take, what things they need to focus on. That's my offer, a one-on-one. What's the done for you? Done for you is all the systems put in place for them. I literally create them for them, yeah? So here's the system that you need to use. This is the template you're using. You get all the access to all these templates, all this stuff, and it's all created for you. Your school committee is done for you. I've literally done all of the design for it. Like your school committee is set up, your branding, the branding colors, everything you can think of is something that they want a school committee, but they don't know what logo to use. They maybe want to know how to set it up. They don't want to set up themselves. I end up building it for them, right? I end up putting all the lessons in there for them, creating the tab, letting them know what the first post should be, like all that stuff, right? That's done for you, yeah? But then there's another offer, which is done with you. It's done with you. So one-to-one would be more personalized for just me doing it with you, one-on-one for your specific goal. But done with you is more of a community of people that hold each other accountable. They all have the same goal to make the same money, but they exchange ideas with each other. So one person's going to have an idea that you'd be like, oh, do you know what? I didn't think about that. Yeah, I'm going to use that. And you network with them. Maybe they are really good at doing video editing. And you say, do you know what? I'm going to collaborate with them so they can help me with this. My skill set's this, their skill set's this. Maybe I could do an exchange in services with that person. They could do this for me and I'll do this for them. That's what the power of a paid community would be, is that you're doing it with them and you're literally setting goals. And in here is where there's a call on a Monday, accountability. Accountability. And then after that, on Friday, so it's Monday and Friday. Friday is setting the goal with each other. Having a document sent to you. You fill out that document. Friday is going through the document. How did you get on with that? You've set yourself a deadline for Friday to achieve whatever that goal is for that week. This isn't about the big goal. This is about just what you're going to do this week. So what is your dominoes for this week? Right? And you identify them, and you have people around you that identify what their ones are. And you don't want to be the person that everyone says, yeah, man, like I've done my goal this week. And the other one is like, oh, I said I was going to do it and I didn't do it. Like, you want to be someone that is reminded that you show up and you take action, right? And you get to be around people that are like-minded that actually take action as well, right? So that's the other option. Now, what the fuck is the offer that makes 7K a week? What is that? What is the offer that makes 7K a week then? So with all that thing I've just done with you, how can I make 7K a week? And it's not about me. Let's just take me out of the equation. How can you make 7K a week? And the reason why I'm going to say you, because even though it's a goal of mine, I want you to think about how you can make 7K a week. And there's options here, right? There's an affiliate program. There's an affiliate product that I purchased. I invested in, right? Affiliate product that I invested in that basically tells me exactly how to build an online business from start to finish. Like no skipping steps or nothing. Just literally the roadmap on how to do everything from start to finish. I'm about to show you the thing I purchased, right? But what is so good about this product? Why is it a no-brainer? Why? Because this product not only teaches you how to build a business from scratch and has a community attached to it as well. The reason why this is so beneficial for me doing it this way is because when you purchase that product, if you do decide to purchase that product, so say you came across it without me, right, and you did it, right? When I purchased it, I'm going to tell you my experience of when I purchased it. So I purchased it, I think it was about, if I remember rightly, I think it was March or April. I invested in this, and at the time when I did it, I think it was 500. I think that's how much it cost, right? So I said to myself, like, and a master resale rights product, and at the time, like, people were jumping on this, right? And it's not a master resale rights product anymore, which is really good, because I think master resale rights is getting a bit out of hand, right? Where basically what master resale rights is that you purchase a product that is already done, like it's a course that's already comprehensive and it's done, but then when you purchase it, you get the rights to sell it onto other people as the product that you purchased, and you recommend it to them, and you get 100% of the profits back from that. And that was the model before, right? And it got abused. People were starting to sell it for cheaper and doing all this stuff that's like really just unethical, right? And people saying, oh, you're making this much money when they weren't, and this kind of stuff is happening, right? What they've done now is they've made it a affiliate product now. So it's an affiliate product where when you purchase it, you get the value from just purchasing it. Like, it doesn't have to be an affiliate. Like, you purchase it, do the stuff in it, you're going to make money, right? If you just follow the stuff that they tell you in there, you're going to make money, full stop. But then there's a whole nother level to this that you can also add as well to make money, is offering it to other people. And when they purchase it, you get 80% of the profit of that recommendation that you did. So it's a high ticket offer. So this is a high ticket product, yeah, but they're giving you 80% of the sale, right? For just telling people about it, right? And when you tell people about it, it just comes back to, let's just go right back here. Can you see the roadmap that I've just shown you? I'm a guide that provides value inside my community, that has an offer that can help them to achieve their goals that they want to achieve, either through one-on-one or doing it for them so they don't have to do that stuff themselves, or a community that is done with you, which are people that have ADHD as well. And like I said to you, when I purchased this product, I didn't get to complete doing the courses when it was an MRR product at the time, because I was held accountable for doing it myself. And I was like, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to do this. No, this is my goal. I'm going to do this every day. I'm going to keep showing up every day doing this. Like, I was really like intentional, right? So yeah, I was really intentional, right? And when I got to the next day, something else came up, and I ended up doing that instead. And then something else came up. And this was before I got diagnosed with ADHD, right? So I didn't know why I kept on going for the shiny object syndrome, just keep going for something else new. So I ended up buying stuff. I had something that was already going to help me make money. But instead of just doing that, something else was going to help me make money. So I just started bouncing onto that, and then I was getting distracted, right? Fast forward to July. I got diagnosed with ADHD because I started to realize that maybe I might have it. And I actually looked into it, and I ended up going to a psychiatrist privately, and I done the assessment, and she said that I have ADHD and I have the combined type. After that, I decided that I'm going to be a guide, a synthesizer, someone who synthesizes the information that I learn about ADHD, about how to manage ADHD, the things that are going to help me to just be just function a bit better with these symptoms, because I'm aware now. I had the awareness, and the awareness helped me. So what it then done with that awareness that I had is it made me create this model. Be a guide, share value to my community. And I was sharing value in that community before people were coming in, right? So you create the community so that you could be intentional. So one person comes in, it's only about that one person. And then someone else that's like him comes in, and someone else that's like her comes in, right? And that's what just keeps happening, right? Because you're keeping it about the community, and that's stopping you from being very impulsive and reactive online. Like, I need to go viral. You don't need to go viral. You need to create product. You need to create for your community. You need to understand who that community is. Who is the avatar? Who is the person that's coming in there? What do they look like? What do they do? And you do content to attract them, because when they see the content, they know that this community is for them. Because as soon as they see the about page, they know this is me, man. And they sign up. Yeah. And when they sign up, yeah, you have the value in there already. Because even if no one came in the beginning, still post value in there, and still post value on your social media to attract the people to come here. Then you have an offer. Then you have the one-on-one, or the done for you, or the done with you, which is the paid community. And then, or you have the accountability, obviously, that's inside of it, right? That you're offering them. Now, remember I said about this affiliate program, yeah? I realized that I want to do this course with this new model that they have now. Obviously, now it's an affiliate program, and they've redesigned the course again. They've made it from scratch. I'm going to show you what the course looks like now, right? That you get 80% if you recommend it to other people, yeah? And even though I'm recommending it to other people, I want someone to get value, even more value, from doing it through me, right? So like, say for example, I won't be able to stay longer, but I won't be able to stay longer. I will be late for work. No worries, bro. Just join my community, bro. Like, I'm going to do another presentation like this in there. Or if you just reach out to me, just let me know. Link in the bio, bro. Like, it's literally everything I've just said here is going to be in a YouTube video. Just catch me another time after work if you want. But I appreciate you, man. Izan, nice to meet you. And I'm sorry that I've taken so long, man. I was just hoping I was able to present this for everyone in a good time, but it's not that easy because I've got to work as well. But yeah, link in the bio, and you literally have access to the recording anyway. So not to worry. So, but there is going to be an offer and a bonus by the end. Just to let you know. I'll let everyone know about the bonus inside the free community anyway. So now I'm going to show you the product, right? So you have context. And the reason why I'd created this offer is because I was like, I need accountability to do this course. Like, I want to do the course, but I want to be around people who want to do the course as well, who have ADHD and have the same, that they can relate to me, right? Because when I purchased the course, they weren't like, ADHD community that you can go into, that, you suffer from procrastination. Yeah, how do you want to do the course? Like, do you want to do this with an accountability partner and all that stuff? They might have that, but the people in there are likely neurotypical. The people that are probably finishing the course are probably neurotypical. The people that are saying that they're going to do this course probably purchased it and just didn't do it in the end, right? And I was like, how can I complete this course from start to finish? How would I do that? And I realized that the way that I'm going to be able to do it is by having a paid offer for people that can be held accountable and can have a offer that is really ridiculous. The offer I'm going to tell you now is ridiculous, but it gets me to take action on doing the course, and it gets them to take action on doing the course, whichever offer they decide to choose, right? So I'm going to show you what the offer is. So no, I'm not going to show you the offer. I'm going to show you what the course is first, so you understand the level of it. And So you don't even have to do my offer, right? But like my offer is just basically, I'm gonna come out of this. So basically my offer, let me go to the course that I'm talking about. Right, this is the course here, right? It's called Roadmap Exclusive. It used to be called Roadmap 3.0. I don't know if you've heard of it. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't, right? But basically, it's a course that shares with you the roadmap to building an online business from absolute scratch, right? And I made this investment, like I said, in March. And since March, when I purchased it, when it was the 3.0 version, and it was an MRR, Master Resale Rights product, at the time I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this every day. I'm going to start doing course one. And then I didn't do it, right? Fast forward now, I found out I got ADHD. I start putting these systems in place to help me to manage my goal setting and all this stuff. And I'm now literally have something that's going to support me now to do this course, right? But then I said to myself, like, what if I had an opportunity for my community to do this course with me? Like whether they were to do it with me, where like we both have calls together where it's just me and you, basically just doing this together. Like, okay, so we're doing lesson 1 together, and then we have our thoughts and we write down. And then not only that, there is a place where you can put all your notes, and it's nice and it's organized, right? I have a template called Notion. I have there's a software that I use called Notion, and that's where I create basically all my templates gonna be created there. And I have a second brain system that I'm currently building, that once it's ready, it will be available for anyone in my paid community to have access to for free. And it'll be a paid product that will be for the public once I launch it, right? But I'm going to first give it for my free community to be able to see, and then they can have a discount offer for that. But then I'm also going to have a paid community that has it, that they can have it for free, and any other template that I create for free in the future. And this is where it's going to incorporate the way of you doing this course, right? So like we're doing a lesson, and we have a note-taking section for that particular part of the course, and we leave notes about it, and we say, look, this is the action I'm going to take around this lesson that we've learned today, this video. So this video taught me this, it said to do this, this, and this, and we're literally doing it together, right? That's the one-on-one side of it. And then there's a version of it where it's like a bunch of people that are in a communities as well that also have purchased this, and we all go on a call together, and we say, look, where are you so far? I'm on lesson 6, so now I'm doing this. Oh, awesome! Like, how are you getting on with that? Great. And then everyone that's at level 6, maybe at lesson 6 together, maybe they can buddy up, and they could do hold each other accountable to finishing lesson 7. Or maybe some people that have just jumped in and they're at lesson 1, they could say, oh, who else is at lesson 1? Do you want to come in? Yeah, okay, cool. Like, let's do schedule a time that we could do this together. And then there's going to be, in that paid community, accountability calls. One, the first start of the week, which is going to be all of us together in the call. We set our goal for how many lessons we're going to do that week, or what we're going to do action-wise, the lessons we're going to do that week, or what we're going to do action-wise to our business that week. And then on Friday, we review that, and we say, what is it that we achieved from our goals that we set this week? Are they good, yes or no? So on and so forth, right? Now, what is inside this course? And it's not a course that I created, right? It's a course that I purchased, but they give you 80% for anyone that you recommend it to, right? So there's the introduction to it. Then there's, and look how it's structured. It's structured so nicely. Look, business creation knowledge, creating your business, 1 hour long. So you could just literally sit down with this and really, and they tell you to do it from start to finish. Don't skip steps. Just do it as is. So literally do it from lesson 1 to lesson that. So go here, finish that. Go here, finish that. Go here, finish that. Don't try to go to this one here, like, and skipping stuff. They tell you to go from start to finish. Do it as the course is designed, and it will create every single step you need to do, all the tutorials, all the things you need to set up, all the funnels, how to create digital products. All this stuff is going to be in there, right? Creating your business. marketing your business in the digital age. Determine your expertise. Building the core of your brand. Building your automated sales process. That's like if you're using, for example, one of the things I use is ManyChat. And whenever I make a post and I tell people to use a keyword to be able to get more information about my free community, they use that keyword and I send them through automated messaging the link to my free program, my free community, right? But that is one of the examples of a sales system that you can use, right? And they'll be talking about different ones from there. And then there's automated follow-ups. So building your automated follow-up system, which is obviously the thing I just spoke about. How to market and sell to your audience. Establishing your journey and with the resources. Mindset and traits of successful business owners. Tools for the solopreneurs, so people that are doing this alone, like all the tools, what tools you can use, they give you them here. Building your own written offer. So what I talked to you guys about earlier, building an offer, right? So I'm already doing all that stuff with the building offer stuff and all that stuff before, but I'm doing this course anyway because when I finish this course, I want to create an ADHD version of this. But I'm using this as a base. Because there's things that they're going to teach me that I don't know yet. But I know some stuff. I know enough. I know how to set up a school community. I know how to create a digital product. I know how to grow on social media. I have 250,000 people on social media that are following me. And I know exactly how to grow accounts. I know it. It's very clear for me. Yeah. So I don't have to worry about all that. So then I'm going to have a different version of how this course looks. Because I'm going to do something similar to what they've done here, but attaching my experience to it. And that's what you get to do as well. So like when you're part of my paid community, that's what you're going to be getting. How to craft your version of this and present it to your to your audience. And I'm going to go back to you in a moment to tell you what 7K a week looks like with this, right? So after that, building your own video-based offer. So it's obviously talking to you about how to create a VSL, and the basics of hosting your offer, like, and the list goes on. Harnessing the power of community. So all the stuff I told you about community and all that stuff, they just got more lessons in here about that. This is all for you. Once you purchased it once, any updates on this, like say something, a new tool comes out that's amazing for digital products or digital this or digital that, they will just add it here. You get lifetime access to all of the updates on this, and they update it every quarter. So say, for example, there's new updates to school, for example, and they're talking about school in here, and they're like, yep, this is how you do this, this, and this. If school has a major update that's changing there, other courses that you purchase, they don't have updates. So they'll just like tell you the old stuff from last year that doesn't even apply to now, right? This is always going to be updated every quarter. So if there's something new inside something that they're talking about, like, they will update the information so that information is more fresh for now. Guys, it's a no fucking brainer. This alone is no brainer. If you just purchase this today and say, goodbye, Mike, don't care about you, that's enough. But I'm going to tell you what the offer is that I'm going to give you in a moment. It's a no brainer that goes with it, right? So building a customer centric business. In the depth of your brand and the long term, guys, it's just ridiculous what you get in here, right? So like this alone as a standalone product offer is incredible, right? And what happens is that it says here, look, become a dynamic partner. The link is live, right? So I have the link, right, for this, right? And because I have the link for this, what it does is it creates a way for me to get commission, right? But I don't want to stop there, right? You could purchase the link and then do what I did in March where I said, yeah, I'm going to do the course, and I didn't do the course. Do you remember what I told you about that? I didn't do the course, right? Why? Because I didn't have accountability, right? So here's my offer. Here's my offer, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready for the offer? Guys, the offer I'm going to do for you right now is ridiculous, but I just feel that this is what's going to help you. Right, here we go. The next step you need to take, right, is the link in my bio. You're going to join my free community. It's very simple. I'll just add you into my community, right? If you're still a bit on the fence with my offer, you get to just still be in a free community, and eventually, if it becomes something that you see, like, you know what, look how much things he's given me for free, and I've done these free calls here, and I've done this, I really like what Mike says here, right? If that becomes something for you, right, at some point, you're going to have a different offer, right? The offer I'm giving you now is for now. It's not going to happen for too long, this offer, right? Furthermore, I think by midnight tomorrow, I'm gonna change the offer because it's ridiculous. Like, I just feel like it's a bit too, like, I'm giving you guys a bit too much, right? So my offer for you is simple. I told you that there's a 1-to-1. I'm going to show you now. Hold on. I'm going to share my tablet again. I've showed you the affiliate product. It gives you 80%, right, of the sale. How much is that product, first of all? Let's just say how much it is, right? And let's break down the figures, right? This is how much it cost for that thing I just showed you. That course I just showed you, yeah, is a one-off fee of $597, right? Now, why? First of all, if you just do that and you just do it yourself, you're going to get results, right? But here's my offer to you. If you want accountability for you doing the course as well, through me or a paid community, I'm first going to break down the figures for you, right? And then I'm going to tell you the action that you need to take if you're interested in doing this with me. If you purchase this, right, today, before tomorrow midnight, that's Wednesday, I'm here in Spain, right? By midnight tomorrow, my local time, I'm gonna have a timer for this on my Instagram. If you buy this product that I just mentioned to you, I'm gonna give you access to my paid community, lifetime access for free. What's gonna be inside that paid community is up to you, because you're going to call the shots of what should be in there, right? But you have lifetime access to that. So I'm going to be building an offer for people to tell them what's inside the paid community. And the end of September, it's going to cost a lot of money, yeah, to get inside there. But anyone who purchases this now, within the next, like I said, 24 hours, you're going to get not only the actual product itself, so you could do it yourself, but you're going to get to go into my paid community. So I'm immediately going to plug you inside of there, so you don't have to pay the fee that people are going to be paying for that don't know about my paid community yet. You're going to be a part of people that have also purchased it as well through my link, because they also have ADHD, because it's very specific to people that have ADHD that are in my community that I'm telling about this, right? And on this live, everyone knows that my page is about ADHD. So yeah, if you have ADHD traits, you can also do the same, right? It's not that if you don't have ADHD, you can't be in it. Yeah, of course you can, right? But what I'm offering you is that if you make the investment of buying this course, right, you get to go inside of my paid community for free. And we're going to have, like I said, a call on a Monday where we go through our goal setting for how many lessons we're going to do that day or that week or whatever it may be. It might be different for everyone, right? one. Friday, we have another call. You're going to have all access to all my templates, the templates that I use to help me to manage my goals, which is the ADHD second brain. That template alone is going to cost about, I'm not sure what the price is going to be yet, but I think it's going to be about 97 for just the template alone, because it's very comprehensive and it's going to be really a way for you to manage your entire life, right? And the way I'm going to have everything plugged in, I'm going to have like book summaries in there, and there's going to be lots of stuff in there. You're going to get that for free forever. And this is something people are going to have to pay for, that outside of this community, right? You're also going to get everything else that you suggest that you think that the community should have in there as a bonus. So you're going to give me feedback like, yeah, man, I think it'd be good if you done like TikTok, for example, like a TikTok course in here, like a TikToks from start to finish. Like maybe we can have a TikTok call where we talk about TikTok strategy or content planning. There'll be a template that I use for my content planning for TikTok. Like that'll be in there for free. That's going to be a paid product. Every asset that I create that is a paid product will be for free for you. Literally pull it in there. There'll be a link for it for you to go to it, and then just duplicate it into your workspace, and it'll be there for you for free. I'll show you every single thing I've done to get to this point in my journey. So that's from building my school. So we're building a school from absolute scratch in there, a school community. We're looking at what the traffic source is going to be, TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, whatever it may be. Everything that's working for me to get people to my free community, you're going to know how to do it for yours. Lifetime access to that if you buy this product. And the funny thing is that community bonus that I'm giving you alone, standalone, is probably worth this amount, right? And what I'm doing for you instead is I'm saying that if you purchase this and you've made an investment in yourself to buy something that's going to be valuable for you, not only are you going to get the benefit of the actual course that you're doing itself and the accountability group that you're going to be plugged into, that's going to be costing more money once I've that finishes offer and it's completed, it would actually end up being more to enter that community. You're getting the community for free. You're getting all the resources that I create that are paid products that I'm going to have as digital products or assets that I'm going to have that I'm going to plug. You're going to have all access to that for free. You're going to have coaching calls that are going to be group coaching calls for us to not only master TikTok, but to master, obviously, finishing this course that we're all going to be doing together. For the next 3 months, we're going to be doing this course by 2025 and make sure that we have the course set up, we have all that knowledge that we needed from that course, the roadmap, exclusive course, that we get that, right? And then we then start to set our goals for 2025 before 2025 reaches, for us to reach certain metrics for money. Plus, when you purchase this, remember, if you recommend it to someone else, you get 80% of the commission if you don't want to create your own products, right? So you can have this as a standalone thing that you just promote and just make 80% every time you promote it to someone, right? Or you could just do what I'm doing, which is build a community, provide value for them. Like I said, like this model here, you become a guide, you provide value in their community, and then the community, of course, you build trust, and then you have an offer to help them with that next step, the next level, either through one-to-one, done for you or done with you. And then obviously having those benefits inside that community, and then making 7K a week. Now, the last thing I'm going to tell you is the money, right? So say, for example, you take the action today and you pay for this, right? Whether you do that or not is up to you, right? Even when you buy this, whether you do it after today, there will still be an offer for you to join my paid community, but it won't be for free. Now, until till Wednesday, it'll be for free, right? Until then, it won't be for free, right? And the reason why that is because I'm giving you too much. Like, I think it's a lot, but I want someone who invests in themselves and they can really see commitment in, like, do you know what? Like, I really see value in this digital product, and I'm gonna buy it, and it's got a lot of credibility around it. And the people that have created this course, the roadmap exclusive, they've just delivered every time. They got great testimonials on how their course has made a massive difference to people, right? People making money from this, right? You're getting 8% of the sale from this. You're getting to keep this in the updates for life. Then you're getting to come into my community for life and have any template that I create, anything that I do to do with ADHD that's going to make a difference to anyone that I build in the future. And I'm going to put it in there first. You guys are going to see it first. You guys are going to get to duplicate it and put it into your workspace and use it and take advantage of it for free, right? And you get to do those coaching calls. And you get access to also doing one-to-one with me as well. The one-to-one offer will also be there as well, which is, so you have two offers. One is one-on-one with me for 3 months, where I'm literally on a call with you every day and we literally set our goals. So you know what I do with the group coaching, where I'm doing it with a group setting? There's going to be either you do the group setting one, or you do the one-on-one where it's just me and you. Only me and you talking about this. Our goals for making money, and you get to literally ask me any question for me. Like, you don't have any other people asking questions, and you didn't get your question answered because I ain't got enough time to answer everyone's question, and you don't get all that. So you get one-on-one, or you get the group, the paid group, right? Which is going to be for free, like I said, right? If you do it before Wednesday, midnight. Now, let's break down the figures. So, let's just say, for argument's sake, from this 597, let's just break this down. From this 597, say you were to recommend that to 10 people. Let's just say 10 people say, oh, do you know what? That's sick, man. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. And they do it, right? And you've obviously provided value for them in such a way that makes them feel like this is a no-brainer, right? And that's what I help you with. I help you to make the offer so irresistible. Like, the thing that I've done with giving you guys free access to my paid community, that offer is insane. Like, that just adding that on top of this is just ridiculous. But like, I just want you to know, like, this is how it works. This is how you make money online, is you've got to make an offer that is so good. And it's really, really good, man, because it's allowing you only have one-time payment. You're doing a one-time payment and you're getting all of that, right? And other people are going to have to pay monthly to get access to that paid community, plus pay for this. And plus, they might have to do a one-on-one with me eventually. So they're going to pay a huge amount more, right? So you purchase this, the next step, I'm telling you what it looks like money-wise that you can make just from Roadmap alone, just recommending it alone, right? 80% of 597. Let's just round it to 600, and let's just say that you make 400 from a sale. You're gonna make more than that, but say it's 400 you make profit. We're just gonna round it up. You could do the actual figures you want. Just go on the calculator now and just work out how much it is for you, right? So you're gonna make 4K. You're gonna make 4K from just recommending 10 people. You're going to make 4,000 from recommending 10 people Roadmap. But I don't want you to do that model. But that model is there for you. I don't want you to do that model. I want you to do the model where you become a guide, you provide value to people, and you build a community, and you create an offer while you're learning this stuff that is teaching you inside that course that I've just told you about. Because all the stuff that's inside that course is giving you a roadmap on how to create your offer. So you're basically using that as inspiration to create your version of this, which they're charging $597. So what would it look like if you had a digital product that cost 597, and you were actually doing that next year. Instead, you had your offer. So they're doing their version. What if you had something like this? What if you had a product or a course that cost 597, relating to your niche, relating to your avatar and what you want your business to be around, your branding, everything, right? Everything I've just gone through with you in terms of community, even me just doing this presentation, is all going to be taught in my paid community. The roadmap for that, on how you should go about using this course, is going to be in there. You get to decide. You can create your own course, or you've got a business model already and you just want to scale your business. You can use all the modules that are inside there to help scale your business, that you can then offer even more. Like some people probably charging 1,000, right, for this type of information to do with their particular niche, because this is for just business owners. It's very broad, right? My offer is for people that have content creators that have ADHD, or coaches that have ADHD. So it's very specific to a specific type of person. So I can charge more. So what this value is for someone who I'm specifically targeting, they're going to value it a lot more. So even if I charge 1,000, 2,000 for a course next year to do with how to manage ADHD and create your own business online from absolute scratch, that's the goal I'm going for. I'm going to create a course, or community, I should say, that offers all of that, and it'll be a monthly recurring revenue that I get from that. So I get monthly payments from people that are paying monthly to have access to that stuff. And that's what I'll be teaching you how to do as I am doing it, right? Not that I'm a guru, is that I'm literally telling you what I'm doing from start to finish, and I'm actually being with you doing it at the same time. Whichever option you end up choosing, either way, you're laughing. You're laughing either way, because you like, this is just money for you either way, right? That's if that's what you want. But my free community gives you ways to manage your ADHD so that you're ready and you have the mindset ready for this next step, which is the monetization side. The monetization side might be overwhelming for a lot of people. So what I do in my free community is I share ways to manage the symptoms, overcome the traits that are really detrimental for you at the moment. Once you get a way of managing that better, then you have this kind of like awakening of like, wow, like now anything's possible, man. Like all this stuff that I've been procrastinating about, I'm actually achieving now. Like I want my own business now. Like, and then when you want that and you're ready for that, you already have a business model, or you have a option that you can use to then start getting stuck in. When you look at all these figures that I put here, don't you think that 7K a week sounds a bit easier now? Like it doesn't sound as overwhelming as it would sound before. Like 7K a week is achievable, man. If you provide value. You have to provide value first. Like all of this money, all these figures, like all this amount that we're talking about and all this stuff is all to do with value first. Why did I purchase that course? Why did I spend I spent 500, right? It was 500 at the time. Now they're making it 597 and it's 80%. At the time, it was actually that when you bought it, you get master resale rights to sell it on to someone else. So if they didn't change that model, basically the 500 is what it would have been. And I could have told you about this and recommended it to you. And I could have said that, do you want to buy this? Yeah, actually, I'm going to buy it. I'll buy it for your link. You buy it. And then now you have the course material and you get to sell that to someone else and make 500 from the person that buys it from you. And then you become basically the person that you basically make money from a digital product that's already been made. So you don't have to make all the course material and stuff. It's already there. All the updates are already done, but you've purchased it already. And you're getting benefit from doing the course, but you're also getting a benefit from actually recommending it to people as well. So the reason why 7K a week is so achievable now in my goal setting is because all I'm doing is providing value, and I'm offering people an opportunity to be able to be a part of either this or this. And anyone that's on this live right now is going to get this for free if they purchase this, right? After this promotion's gone, it's not going to be free to get in here anymore. It'll be a certain cost. And I'll tell you that on the next masterclass, right? But you'd have to still purchase this and plus the annual fee for this, right? And then after that, there's going to be a next offer. Again, after that, it's going to go up in price again. And it's going to be the normal price that people have to pay. And that's just going to be just for this. It doesn't matter if you purchase this or not. The purchasing of Roadmap 3.0, Roadmap Exclusive, is what gives you access to my paid community for free for today until tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you don't meet that deadline, it's not a problem. But if you don't meet that deadline, what happens is that there's just going to be an offer which is still going to be good, but you're going to have to pay for that offer. And you'd have this and that paid offer together. Or you could just pay the paid offer, because the stuff that's in there is valuable enough for helping you to do all the stuff that's in here, right? But you're just going to get in drips. But if you purchase the course, you get to do it. It's going to be like masterminds. So there's going to be people that have purchased just to come into the paid only without doing the Roadmap exclusive course. They're going to be separate. So there's going to be a designated area for you who has Roadmap exclusive, and you're going to be a part of the mastermind sessions. Whereas for them, they're going to be a part of their accountability sessions that have to do with just building an online business from scratch, doing the school community and all this stuff. All the stuff that I know, I'm going to tell them how to do from scratch. I'm going to do there. But in terms of actually doing the Roadmap exclusive course together, that's going to be a mastermind for only people that have purchased it, right? And they show me their receipt of, I purchased it, and then I put you inside that paid community for free for life. And the paid is going to be monthly subscription. So they have to pay per month, or they have to pay annually to be inside of there. So if it works for you and you prefer to just wait until you've got the money to pay for this course, you could just pay the course when you're ready, want to pay for it, no problem. Then come in here to get support with that, to do the accountability in the masterminds, but you'd have to be paying for that on a monthly subscription. Or you could do the one-on-one. And the one-on-one has an exclusive offer right now, because the one-on-one will be doing whatever you would pay for a month. You're paying for 1 month, and you're getting 3 months. And plus, you're getting to get in that paid community for free as well for life. With the offer that I'm doing now. I'm doing a ridiculous offer now, guys. I'll be honest with you. It's absolutely insane. So if you do one-on-one with me, you get the one-on-one with me, plus you get to go into the paid community as well for life, with all the templates and everything in there for life. And you get 3 months of one-on-one with me for the price of 1 month. Or you just purchase Roadmap exclusive now, and then you let me know that you purchased it, and then I put you into the free community for free for life. Right? So the keyword that you're going to use for whichever option you want to use, if it's something that you want to do, you just send me a DM on either Instagram or in my free community, the link in the bio. All you need to do is just go in there, send me a message on my free community to say Roadmap. That's all you need to say is Roadmap. I'll send a link to the Roadmap link. You can go to their page. It's their actual page. It's nothing to do with me. It's their page. And you can read what's inside of it. I've already shown you inside already, right? So you don't have to worry about what's inside. But it will tell you what's inside, and it'll let you know all the stuff. There's a video there as well. And if you purchase it from my link, as soon as you purchased it, you just let me know I purchased it. And then I'm going to send you a link to my paid community that you have access to for life. and you have an option to do a one-to-one. If you want to do a one-to-one, you could say, I want to do a one-to-one, and what is the offer for that? And then I'll send you the details for that. And you either want to do it or you don't. It's up to you. And then if you get access to that, you get 3 months of one-to-one with me, 1 call a week. I might even do 2 calls a week, I'm going to go crazy now. I'm going to do 2 30-minute calls. So 1 30-minute call on Monday, 1 30-minute call on Friday. And then this is only going to be for 5 people because I don't have enough time in my day to be able to do more than 5 people, right, for the one-to-one. So I'll do the one-to-one like that for now. So for the first 5 people, they get that offer of doing 3 months of me doing the roadmap exclusive course, and you literally have 30 minutes every day with me, man. Like, no, not every day. On a Monday and a Friday, just really get clear on like, right, this is what I need to focus on. This is what I'm going to do. It's only until Wednesday, so I don't have to worry. If no one goes for it, and then like it's okay for me because it's too much. And then like basically I get to then focus on the offer, which is the amount that it's going to cost, which will still be cheap, but it's just obviously it's going to cost you more, right? And just only for now. All you have to do is just say roadmap. That's the only thing you need to do, is the keyword roadmap in Instagram, or the roadmap keyword in join my community and do it there. And I'll send you the link for roadmap, where to purchase it, and then I'll put you into those the paid community for free. And I'm really excited to work with anyone who's interested in this, because I'm literally going to be spending every single day doing that course. And in particular, I want to share all my insights, all my study notes, and all the stuff that I'm implementing. And it might be that you might end up just saying to yourself, do you know what, like, I just prefer looking at Mike's notes. Like, I ain't got time to watch all these videos, like, but Mike said that he's summarized the video for the first one, and that might be your way of consuming it, right? It's up to you. But that's the offer, guys. All you need to do is use the keyword roadmap in my community. You join my community, which is the link in the bio. You just send me a DM in there, and you just say roadmap. That's all I need to hear. And I'll send you the link. As soon as you made your purchase, you let me know, and then I'll jump on a call. In fact, I'm gonna add something else as well. I'm gonna add a one-on-one call with you, so we can set ourselves up right. So a one-on-one coaching call for free, leading up to the So for the first 5 people, I'll give them a one-on-one coaching call for free. Just the 1 call, like not the one-on-one where you get the 3 months, just the 1 call, as well as being a part of that free community, that paid community for life, with all the updates that are going to be on there, all the templates for free, everything in there, all the accountability calls that are going to happen from everyone in there, networking with the like-minded people that are in there, that you might end up being able to collaborate with, and it's all for people that have ADHD or ADHD-like symptoms, because it'd be really focused on what works for us, versus it being like, yep, this is a paid community. Like, Roadmap 3.0 is a great product, right? But if you're someone that procrastinates a lot and you get overwhelmed, and then you're not going to do the course. So how can we do the course? We need accountability, man. Like, it's as simple as that. And it doesn't matter if there's 1 person in the paid community. That means they're just going to end up getting what I would do for one-on-ones for free. So either way is a win-win for me, because I'm still going to do this course, and I'm still going to have the paid community. It's just that the benefit of you doing the course with me or with other people is where the value comes in. So you already have value with the product itself, right? But it's just, again, getting that. So I need to go now. I've got to start my shift, but thank you for joining me. I'm going to be here tomorrow again. I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to be a bit more intentional about how I do it, and then start my shift again. And I'll be doing these every week, but the offer's going to be different. Like, it's going to go up in price, guys. Like, I can't have that deal for... It's just not logical for me, because like I said, I'm working full time right now. The goal for me, the reason why this is so important for me, is because I want to transition to having more time in my calendar to do more one-on-ones with people, and build a community that is a massive impact for people, and that we could do these really big calls together. There's more room for me to spend on my community. Like, I literally want that to be the place I'm at. Like, I want that to be my job. Like, I want my role to be that I'm serving my community every day. That's what my role is. That's what fulfills me. Like, I feel so good knowing that when I done that call earlier with Charles, that he's set a goal for himself, man. Like, I want to do that for 1,000 people, like 100,000 people. Like, I want to do this more, but I have to jump off this live now to start my day, my 9 to 5. Like, this is why this is important to me, guys. Like, this isn't about the money, really. Like, this is more to do with my time. I want time to spend more with you guys, because I could do more free stuff for you. And I have to make things paid, so that it gives me the flexibility to be able to leave my job, because I have a mortgage, I have a family, I have a daughter, man. Like, I can't be sitting there like, yep, I'm just gonna go all in on this business, like, hope for the best. Like, no, like, I need to be making enough to leave my job. That's the first step. And it's already in my goal. I've got my goal sheet for me. My goal is, this is my last year in my full-time job. If you ever come on a live and I said I quit my job, I've basically made my metrics for how much I want to make. And that means I've made 7K. Like, basically, if you ever see a video of me in the future, or you ever see me on a live, I'm never going to tell you how much I make. But if you can see that I've left my job, it's because I'm making 7K a week, basically. That'll be your indication to know, oh yeah, that might make 7K a week, because he's not doing his full-time job anymore. Like, otherwise he'd be still there. Like, so just so you know, right? And it might be a year from now, you might end up like coming across my video again, or you don't do anything now and you're like, I need more trust with Mike. No worries. But if you're listening and you think that the time's not right now, it's okay. It's just that if I quit my job, it's because I've made 7K per week. Like, and that's the metric that makes me, that's the metric that I need to meet to hand my notice into my job. So yeah, and I'm not going to stop until that happens. So some people need proof, and it's okay. I prefer people if they want to see me out a bit more and just see how I maneuver. But it just costs you more. That's all I can say to you. It just costs you more. Like, the more I make, the more my time's gonna cost. Like, because you have to think of a one-to-one is my time, right? So my time, say for example, someone says that they want to pay me 1,000 an hour, right? If someone else says that they want me to answer a question in a free community, but I've only got 1 hour of that day because everything else is blocked up, I'm going to answer their question, right? But it's not going to be as fast as it would be for that person that's paid 1,000, because the person that's paid 1,000, they've paid 1,000 for my time. They become priority. Do you see what I mean? It's like, so I'm prioritizing them because of the investment that they've made in me, right? And the block of time. And I need to bear in mind that I want to have my family life that's not going to be impacted in any way. If I have a full-time job, right, and I run a community, and I have a family that I need to look after, you just do the math. Like, I need to wake up at 5 every morning to make this work. I wake up 5, I do 2 hours of like whatever it is I need to do that day. That's for my action list or my dominoes, right? And then my daughter wakes up at 7 half the time because she's just hyper. She's got ADHD as well. I just know she has it, right, but she's got it from me. But she's just very hyper. Yeah, I've got to wake up 5. By 7 she's awake. I've got to be with her from 7 until I drop her to school at 9, and then I come back here, right, and I do my TikTok live with you guys, or I join the community and I maybe record a video for my community, or I record a video for YouTube, and then I start my shift. And once I start my shift, that's my day over in terms of this. Because throughout my day, yeah, I can go into the community and I can use my mobile to just kind of engage with people. But once I'm in my job and once it's family time after I finish work, it's very hard for me. Like, especially at 6, like my daughter's like at the desk, like, Dad, are you finished? Are you finished? I ain't got time to be doing anything else. So basically my day starts at 5, 7 she's awake. Between when I drop her off to school and when I start my shift, I have that window to be on live with you guys, or to engage with my community, or to do a coaching call, or guys, it's not much time. But then if I transition from doing this full time, I have more time slots, right? Which means that I could spend more time doing these lives. That means I could spend more time building these products that are going to make a difference to anyone that has ADHD. It just makes it much more easier for me to fulfill the mission. And that's why I'm not ever going to give up. I don't care if I make any money today, because I'm going to make money at some point, because of the value that I have to provide. Eventually, it will convert, right? This isn't about money. This is about value. The exchange of value is what's making the money, right? And that's my focus every day, is how can I provide as much value as possible that's going to help someone shift their mindset and shift their identity in a way that makes them see what's possible for them. That is where the exchanging money comes from, is that. Like, it doesn't come from like just trying to force people to buy something. It doesn't. Being salesy. There is no salesy going to be involved for me. Like, it's just literally, this is where it is, yay and nay. I get on with my life because there's someone out there that this is going to be appealing to, like, and it's my avatar. Because if I had this 20 years ago and I heard this presentation and I was listening to someone saying this, my past self would run at the chance at this. I purchased the course without all those bonuses, right? So that's what I want you to understand, is that I've already done that. Like, I've already purchased the course. And that's when I had that's before I even knew I had ADHD, right? So then I knew that, okay, you didn't take action on the course when you purchased it. Now you have ADHD, you know why you didn't. So how are you going to do the course now? Show people how you're going to do it now. Make them be a part of that if they want to be a part of it. Do one-on-one with them so that they can actually do the course as well. Maybe someone's already purchased the course before, like they actually know about this course already and they haven't done it yet. Eventually my journey just then becomes a part of helping them who have it just collecting dust, right? So yeah, I need to jump off the call now, but I love to talk, and that's the reason why I need to do this, because like this is what I like doing. Because I can basically, if I wasn't working today, I'm at the point now where I just want to book holidays at work just so I could do this. Not to go on holiday. Like, imagine, like, yeah, just need a day off, like on Wednesday next week. Why? So I could do a TikTok live for the whole day. Like, guys, I'm that crazy that I'll literally would probably do that. And you've actually given me an idea that maybe I'm going to do that. So I've got a bunch of holidays that I haven't used yet. It might be worth my time just staying on live and just having a chat with you guys and really making a whole marathon day of it, because I just love doing it. Like, I can literally sit here talking about this all day, and I can't because I have to work. But yeah, thank you for anyone that's been here. Like I said, if you want to join my free community just to get a bit more, I don't know, like maybe you're just not comfortable yet with me, you still don't know me yet, I understand, like, I get it. just join my free community. You don't have any cost there. When it becomes something that, you want to, you want to speak to me more. And furthermore, in my free community, when you're in there, we can have a goal setting call, and that's for free. Like, that call is just me going through the goal setting sheet with you, and we set a goal, and you either need help with me to help you with that goal in its entirety, or we do the call where we do the sheet together, and then you just do it yourself. But you just get a chance to do that, right? So, yeah. If you want, just book a call, and you can have a one-on-one call with me. We could do the goal setting with you for 30 minutes on a call. And then if you like how our session's gone, and then, I'll send you a document with my offer on ways that I can help you further with your goal, or any other goals that you have, if you want that. And then you get to choose, right? And like I said again, the value is going to be different. The more time goes on, the value is going to change. That this offer I'm telling you now is really ridiculous. So yeah, again, I need to go, and I'll be checking my messages later today to see. And I've got a post that I need to do as well. I need to do a post as well to my free community as well. I need to create a YouTube video. There's a lot of things I want to do. There's another coaching. I've got a coaching with my mentor tomorrow. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm really excited about. But yeah, this is just a start, man. Like, thank you for joining me, and thank you for allowing me to be able to express something that's really passionate for me. I'm really passionate about this topic. And yeah, this sheet, if you want this sheet as well, link in the bio. You could do the sheet yourself. Try it. Let me know. Give me your thoughts and opinion. Like, I don't know, maybe you think there's something that doesn't really make sense to you. The same thing Charles did. He had a question, I answered it, and he was really happy with the answer, and he was okay. It made more sense to him. Like, yeah, just throw any questions at me. Give me feedback. Anyway, take care. Peace.